Hello everyone and welcome back to Only Tyler Will Tell here on YouTube. Um, Recently came back from hiatus, not super important for anybody that's new, but essentially what I want to show you guys today is the newer character creation system in World of Warcraft. Recently they did a massive overhaul of it and it looks phenomenal. There's new customization options, some races more so than others. But I just want to show you guys, any former WoW players that watch this might be a little shocked when they see the character creation screen now. So let's get right into this. All right. So let's pick a random. Let's start with humans. We'll kind of go down, and allied races didn't get a lot because they're more recent, at least not that I know of. But just check out humans. Let's start with human males. They added a variety of different skin tones. They made them more, I would say, more easily like noticeable, accessible. Like you can just roll through here and look at all the different skin tones. Let's say I want like a 2. And faces, they've added a ton of different faces, men, women, especially for the human race, is like it's like a ton. And I don't know why they do this, but I could easily just, yeah. So different faces go with like the different like skin tones, I suppose, which is it's pretty cool. It's pretty interesting. And then you have like some skins with like scars, and it's really interesting. And then you go down to like hairstyle. There's like 26 for just humans. Some more reminiscent of the original hairstyles. Some completely rethought and kind of really like redone. They didn't do a lot with this, but I guess that happens, and that's fine. It's whatever. I mean, we got new stuff. We can't really complain, And then they added sideburns and how long. Like I can make my guy like just have just sideburns all the way down, and added face shape, which is a nice little thing they added to it. And then you can actually change the eyebrows of your character, so I can like give them like, bushy brows, natural, like sharper eyebrows, and then you can change eye color, which I really thought this was cool because they did this, like, this is cool because I can make my character's eyes like yellow or, yeah, like closer to like an orangish red color, down to like sky blue, down to like practically white. I can do different, and then I can make him blind. One eye blind, different colors. It's just so cool. It's really cool what they did with this. So that's like for males, and then like with females, for instance. So let's go with like a more of a 6 or a 7. The face, there are 45 different faces you can grab for your characters now, and like they have some with like freckles, and they added a lot to this. It's really cool. So as you can see, there are 45 different faces of varying skin tones. It's really, really well thought out. I really like this a lot. The scars are a nice touch. They give your character more flavor, and I feel like characters will be more like versatile now. Like they'll be more, you can stand out a little more easily than you used to. And then hairstyles, there are 34 different hairstyles. They added a bunch of stuff to all, like, to the humans especially. Like, just look at this. And then of course you have your standard, like, haircuts that have been around forever and a half. It's just they've done so much, like, they put so much extra in without like sacrificing the original stuff that they wanted to keep. And the eyebrows are an interesting like feature because you can just like little things can just make your character stand out. So let's go with like bushy brows. And then eye color, like you can do this, and I mean you can make my eyes just purple. Like if you're playing a warlock with like these dark purple like eyes, you can really make a theme like a really good looking character out of that with some of the sets especially. And then with the females you get like different kinds of makeup, which can add just a little extra flavor to your character. And they added a ton of like piercing options for like most of the races, which is really cool. And then dwarves are really cool now. Like I love what they did with dwarves, like some of what they did with dwarves. Of course you have your like 12 skin colors. You can change up to 10 faces. It's not as fleshed out as like the humans, but let's go with like a 4. Different hairstyles that they've added. So let's make a comb over. I like the comb over. Or you could go straight berserker. You could just look total I like that, actually. That'll work. And then the beard, I don't think they did too much with this, but if they give it some time, they'll probably flesh out more. And then the eye color, again, just super, like a ton of eye colors for everyone. Let's give him these, oh, what I meant to do. Oh yeah, hair colors are a thing too. Give him like a dark bluish, match the tattoo. We can go over tattoos in a second too. But I really like what they're doing. Like when they added all these customization options. I'm not always happy with World of Warcraft because, I know in a lot of people's opinions, they've been kind of just raking in as much money as they can. But I'll tell you that adding these are definitely, great because they haven't really done a whole lot with it since they made it in the first place. And earrings, you can go with like feathers or a plume, wing. It's like there's like a ton of stuff you can do with this. It's kind of great. And then they added nose rings, which I thought was interesting. I could go full center here. And then they added tattoo, which I thought was cool because it just adds a little extra like heritage like for your dwarf. It's kind of great. So let's say I want to go like, I like the Aries. I'm gonna change the color of that too. I'm gonna keep the blue. So let's see our final product. See, like you can just do so much more with this. And the dwarf females are no different. I mean, actually, just look at this dwarf. Like, look how different this is. Of course, same skin colors. A mixture of different faces. You can't really. But yeah, there's just so much. And they've added a ton of hairstyles for this too. I like Shield Maiden. That's a very interesting hairstyle that I think is more like warrior-esque. Like, say we're making a warrior, like, dwarf female, like, I would probably go with this kind of hairstyle. It just gives me that warrior vibe. Let's go green. We're gonna match this. And of course the piercings, like, same options as the males. And then tattoos are, like, Ironforge, Airy, Highlands, Thunder, Griffin, Interlands. Like, they're just so good. They look so good. We'll leave that there. And we'll go back to this, and I mean, just like, it's ridiculous what you can do with this now. The Night Elves have got a big, like, change. There's a bunch of unlockable on Night Elf cosmetics too. But let's go with, like, just the starting, like, you have more, like, varying skin tones, like, for the Night Elf, so you can be, like, a darker Night Elf or a lighter Night Elf, and, like, whatever your flavor is, per se. Let's go with, like, about, in the middle here. And didn't really add much in the way of faces. Let's go with this. And the hairstyles, they've added some hairstyles and they look pretty good. So let's go with, like, I think Shaggy will kind of show you my, like, why I want to show you this, because you have the option to actually incorporate vines into your hairstyle now. And that's pretty badass, honestly. And I can change the color of what those vines look like. So let's go with, like, that, and we'll change her hair color to, like, something lighter that will kind of show that off. I don't know. It's not really about my taste in this video, it's just more like the options that you have is what I really care about. And you have, like, more eyebrow options here, not as many of course, but like you have, like, lifted, wild, which is like thicker, lifted being like more pointed outward and up, long or short, which is obvious. And then ears, you can actually change the ears for your Night Elves, which I think is pretty badass. And you can change the scars, which I think is really cool. It's something they have that is a little more, like, fleshed out for them. And I like these. It's just so, just like right through your soul. You can change the color of your markings separately from your hair now, which is nice. And now I give it different headdresses. Circlet or a vine, I'll just go with vine there. Change, like, the earrings here, but, like, this is all really good looking. I think Blizzard did a good job with expanding this, and I think they can go even further. You can give them like a choker, chain, vine, whatever. It's really cool. I don't remember if they did a lot with this. Is there, like, a vine option? Yeah, there's vine options for the males too. I would imagine so. I just wanted to see. Ooh, I like that. He's very, like, interesting. Let's just make him look like this mountain man. He looks like he like legitimately lives in a tree. Oh, you give him blindfolds like like demon hunters. That's interesting. Eyebrows. I only gave him like a ton of eyebrow options. Like I said, let's make him look wild. Oh wait. Yeah, go with wild. He's got this massive like he's just covered in it. It's great. The same scar options as the females, same eye colors as the females. Make him look like, yeah. And the vine color just can kind of complement the way your character looks. I like that a lot. And then tattoo, it didn't. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so there's a ton you can do. It's kind of great. I don't think they did a lot with gnomes. There's some interesting hairstyles in here, though. I like that mad scientist very much. My like good thing there. But like, there's a ton of options, and I think you guys should really check it out if you haven't already. And that's all for gnomes. That's kind of disappointing. Like I said, some races got more love than others. Tail? You can change the tail on a Draenei? That's sick. I actually didn't know that. I haven't made a Draenei since we started all this. What's really cool, Worgen's got this special thing, right? Where essentially, like, the Worgen and the human you customize are now separate. You don't make a Worgen, and then your human form dictates based on what you make your Worgen form. Your Worgen form can completely be different. You can make them thematic, you can make them total opposites. You know, like, real, like... I don't know, like, I had a thing there, but I don't remember. But essentially, you can make them look completely like the opposite. Like, you don't have to make them match at all, which is fantastic, because I can go, you know, change his fur color to this, change his face to that, just be super random with it. By the way, like, 13 different hairstyles. Facial hair, there's 12 different facial hairs you can grab with this. The ears are important, so they gave them a wide variety of options there. The eye color, there's 30 of them, which is fantastic. But essentially, I can make this guy, you know, look whatever way I want. Go to the human, and you know, let's make him like we can make him just. I think we could take all of his like furriness off of this. We could give a bald. We could make a bald guy a Worgen. We really could just make the bald guy. Yeah, see? And it doesn't, look, back to the Worgen, it doesn't affect a thing. I can make this guy look however I want, the Worgen is unaffected. I think that's super cool. Actually, that's pretty sick. I don't know what they've done with the pandas. I haven't looked at the pandas yet. 17 fur colors, 21 different faces, which I like that. I don't know how many were in the beginning, but they've put more emphasis on like hairstyle, which I like. The mustaches are just always fantastic. 20 beards. Yeah, you guys are getting the idea. Like, they did a lot with this. I'm just going through the alliance side, and I'll kind of push through the horde really quick. I don't feel like... Alright, let's try this really quick. I wish they had done more for the orc, but it's just sad to me, because like, there's some things they did that are really cool, but they did so much with the main race of the alliance and the main race of the horde. I just don't feel like got as much, but maybe I'm just wrong. If you disagree with me, just let me know. So, I mean, they've done a reasonable amount with it. I just think in comparison they could do more. Ooh, I like that. Oh, you can have plugs? That's cool. I like that. Bone, iron, gold. I like what they've done with some of these things. Oh, iron band. I like that too. And of course you have your 4 like tattoo styles, which is really cool. Like the dwarves, they have their own tattoo styles. Brutality. Let's do that. War paint, ghost, bloodlust, beast. You can do a ton. Mix and match however you feel. Oh, you can make him hunch or be upright. Okay, I like that. That's a good option. I still feel like they could have done a bit more for the orcs here, but there are some like unique things that the horde has that can be customized, which I think is nice. Undead. 11 skin tones. You can be as bony or as fresh dead as you want. 11 different faces, so they've done a little bit here. More hairstyles. I think everybody got hairstyles. Demon lock. Interesting. Yeah, let's just do black there. Jaw features, slobber, loose, cheeky, unhinged, toothy, jawsome. We can be intact, rot kiss. Like this is cool. I like what they've done. Putrid, strapped, or rotting. Sockets? Oh! Oh, he has no... Oh, that's sick! Sorry, like, I haven't gone through a lot of the horde stuff. Because... Oh, dude, he looks insane. I'm more of an alliance player, as you can see by my unlocked allied races and my no allied races here. I don't think I've actually made an official horde character since coming back to WoW. Interesting. The Tauren. Of course, they have tattoo styles. Like, that's the first thing that's going to stand out to you. I like that a lot. Eye color, not as many. Face paint. Okay, cool. Let's do open. Oh, a totem? I like that. That's cool. This is just the little things. A flower? Okay. I like that too. That's interesting. Horn style, broken, charger. Okay, so they added some like horn styles and I like that. Let's do Twisted. Four main, parted. Oh, I like that too. Oh, he can't see now. That's sad. I like that a lot. Let's do drape. We'll do full. The blind Tauren. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I like what they've done with some of these things. And I think sometimes the females get more option, but in some respects they don't. But of course, you guys, if you guys like, you know, are interested in the game or even like want to just look at it, there's like, you know, this kind of over here. But let's just pick this, and we'll go to skin colors. About 9. Interesting that they did a color like this. I didn't expect that from them. So we'll go with 6. The hairstyle. That's interesting. She looks like an angsty troll teenager. Nibblers, short, upturned, long, curved. Upturned, I like that. Face paint, voodoo, skull, ritual. I like voodoo actually, that's pretty good. Face paint color. You know, change the colors. Like, it's just a lot of different options you guys can like look at. And then you have like these bone body paint markings, which is fantastic. And you can change the color of that as well. So let's go blue, or actually let's go like more of a purple like we've been doing. But yeah, this like little things like that just kind of, you know, do it. Okay, so let's go Blood Elf. I feel like they add more to what they deem the attractive like races, which is what it is. This is a game and people, that's what sells for them. Okay, so, and then we'll go with like bald. That's the most attractive. Yep, that's it right there, guys. But anyway, there's just so much that they've done with it. Boartails. I didn't even see Boartails before. That's maybe I was not paying attention enough. Either way, like they've done a lot with this, and I can really appreciate that. And the eye colors, like the eye color editions where you can have like mismatched eyes, is just kind of great. Ears. Adding the ear customizations also I think was a good move. So you can see all the options there really quick. And I like the necklace additions there, that's pretty good too. Armbands, Phoenix, Wreath. Go with Phoenix, jewelry color. We can, you know, make it gold or make it silver. and bracelets. Like, you can add a bunch of different stuff. Blood Elves got a decent amount, as it would seem. I don't know if they did the goblins. Okay, interesting. New skin color. I don't know if they changed anything as far as the faces are concerned. I haven't played a goblin in a long time. Shaggy. I know there's some more. Yeah, there are more of these. I like the way, like, the actual character creation screen feels a lot more, like, obviously modern than it did before, because I don't think they've really ever done an overhaul like this to where they've, you know, just changed everything in the way it's, like, presented. And we've already seen pandas, and I won't go over I don't think they've really done much of the allied races, because, you know, they only just came out pretty recently. You know what, though? There's one thing I've noticed that skin colors for Void Elves can be more reminiscent of, like, Blood Elves, which I don't see that on the flip side, but it's really interesting to see everything that they've done with the game. All the different customization options. And, I don't know, I'm pretty excited for it, I think. Just seeing what else they might do going forward. You never know what they're going to add. I really need to start playing Horde. I might even do that for a series at some point soon, just so I can, like, I just don't play Horde, as you can see by my all this and none of this. So I might come back to that. That'd probably be a good thing to do. So let's fully make a character, just because I can. So let's go with, like, I'm gonna say Blood Elf, and I know Blood Elf female, haha, but I mean, I like the Blood Elves, are cool. Let's go with let's go with something newer. I know the boar tails aren't exactly like diva. That's the same hairstyle that humans have. That was copied, okay. Tied. I don't know, I just feel like with the options that they've added into the game, there's just a lot more you can do with it. Go hair color. You can go very, like, I didn't mean to do that. Very dark, very light. I think this'll probably be something I make into, like, a Shadow Priest. I think I'll make this a Shadow Priest because I don't play Shadow Priest, so this actually might bleed into a series maybe. We'll see. Only I will tell, because that's my thing. I like the dark green in the eyes though, that's very interesting. Especially with, like, I don't know, I could, like, make this look like a holy priest and turn her dark. Just darken this whole thing up. Blood Elf Pride, man, long ears. And I don't think we can even see the ear. Yeah, we can't even see it, so I'll just leave it unpierced. And we'll go with, like, a Phoenix is a bit extra, I think. Yeah, this will actually work. I like this a lot. Armbands, we'll go with the, I think we'll just try to match the set really quick. Yeah, I like that a lot. So as quickly as that, you have a new Blood Elf character. I feel like this hairstyle needs to just be different, because I feel like I feel like that was pretty overall basic. So we'll go with one of these, like one of the newer ones. And this is another server, it's like modern. I don't know if this actually work. And we'll actually I haven't shown you guys Exile's Reach, so I guess we'll, like, try to do that if we do play this, and the name's unavailable, of course. It's more of a placeholder. I say placeholder, but I can't change it, so we'll just leave it at that. And there you go, immediately, like, created and done. And, like, it's a nice system for what they're doing, so I'm excited to see what else they have going forward. Who knows what's in store for World of Warcraft going into the new decade. I say that, it's like almost, first year's almost gone, but I'm curious to see how this game holds up through the given decade. I've seen a lot of, like, stuff for MMOs, like, trying to take WoW down over the years, and there's some MMOs that are coming up that actually might give WoW a little bit of competition, but I guess only Tyler will tell. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys like just, you know, these videos about different games, World of Warcraft is already something I'm going to center around for a little while. Hit the like button, comment and let me know what you liked, what you didn't like about the video. And, you know, comments, suggestions are always welcome. And, of course, if you like the content, be sure to hit that subscription button. Thank you guys very much for coming around and just kind of reviewing this with me. And I'll see you next time.